Right, gangsters. We should be back now. Yeah, there's a little issue before. I didn't put my hotspot on. Like, the stream wasn't connected to my hotspot, so it was all bugging out, basically. You know. So we don't really want that, you know, we want a good stream. But yeah, what I was saying earlier is if you guys subscribe or unsubscribe then subscribe, deal will pop up like bottom right somewhere. And he'll like it's really cool, it's really cool. It's like a pixel animation. I hope it works. Should I try it? I might attempt it on my old account. Because I have an old account. Let me try it on there. Let me just see if this works. But yeah, we're going to be ranking all the Jobros. So that's going to be awesome, I think. Hold on. I want to do it on my old account. Just see if this works. Pre-recorded. Who the hell just said pre-recorded? This ain't no pre-recorded, bro. I'm locked in. Okay. Hold on. Subscribe. Let's see if this works. This would be funny if it works. But no, this is not pre-recorded. I'm here. I am in the stream. But yeah, we're gonna be ranking Jobros, hopefully. Gang, I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, it's in there. Me. What do you mean me? Who the hell's this guy? But yeah, we're ranking Jobros. Alright, let's get it, okay? No messing about. These are obviously the ones I don't know here. Because I'm not as well versed as some of you lot. These are obviously the ones I don't know here. Because I'm not as well versed. Oh, let's turn this up a little bit. Oh, not that high. Just hope that sounds good. Okay, we are here. 4 people in the stream. Enable donations. Right, I can't enable donations, bro. I ain't that high up on the flipping YouTube yet. I will be able to soon, though. I just need 3,000 watch hours in the last year. Then I can enable donations. For now, I can't really. But... like, I would if I could, but I can't. Just to enlarging that a bit. Yeah, I would if I could, but I can't. So, you know, we're gonna have to roll with it, I guess. First off, Shigechi. This guy's he's a bum, but to Josuke, he's a good Joe, bro. He's alright. What can I say about him? He lasted about an episode or two, so I can't put him too high. And obviously I'm ranking this, you know, of how good of a Jobro they are to the main character. So, in that case, he didn't really do much. He kind of just nicked his money and buggered off. He got killed by Kira, so yeah, spoiler, but yeah, he got killed like an episode afterwards. So he's a pretty mid Jobro. Okay, he's not horrible, but he's not like amazing either. He hasn't really done a lot for the main character, if you know what I mean. It's just kind of mid. But, you know, mid isn't bottom of the barrel, so... Ooh. Who the hell is this new guy anyway? Just type it in the chat, let me inspect him. Yeah, we should get some of the main dudes in here in a minute, or some people chatting. Usually just takes a couple minutes. to check if this alert box works. Yeah, hold on. This should work. Okay, I think this will work now. I think. Hold on. Just want to show you guys the alert when someone subs, if it works. Maybe I need to change a setting. Maybe that's it. We've got 6 people in the stream all ready to flipping learn. Okay, we're going to learn about my opinions that are obviously the correct ones. But yeah. So Shigechi's kind of mid. Doesn't offer much to the story. He's in there for about an episode. Obviously, this isn't my personal ranking. Well, yeah, it's my personal ranking, but it's ranked off of how good of a Jobro they are, not how much I like them. So yeah, he's pretty mid. He doesn't do much. Oh, is this Speedwagon? I'm pretty sure that's Speedwagon. Okay. Now, Speedwagon, he's a very good help to Jonathan, of course, and Joseph in the next part. He does help him out quite a bit. Yeah, he's just good overall. He's just there, you know. But obviously, he's the GOAT. He's definitely better than Shigechi. He's done way more to the story. If you played Eyes of Heaven as well, he's a very important character in that. He's just overall really important. I'm going to put him... I think I'll put him... Might do goated, might do good. I don't know. He's high on good, though. I think he's goated. I think he's goated. If I had to say I think he's goated. You know. Like, he ain't no fraud. Yeah, I'm trying to see how this alert box will work. But yeah, I'll probably put Speedwagon goated just because how much he contributes to the overall story. Okay, I'll do the next one, just to get everything rolling. Hold on a minute, I'm just checking something out. Yeah, the start might be a bit slow for this stream, just because I did not prepare to start this stream. Okay, yeah. Speedwagon, he's obviously goated. He's just done so much for Jonathan and Joseph. You know, he's helped out the bloodline so much. William Zeppeli. You know, grandfather of Caesar Zeppeli. He's definitely important. He's done a lot. He teaches Jonathan Hammond, first of all. So it's got to put him up there, I think. Because, yeah, he's helped out the story just quite a bit. He's definitely up there with Speedwagon. I think he does more than Speedwagon, but it's sad how, you know, I don't think he's in it enough. Like, he's only in it for a couple episodes. I know part 1 is only a couple episodes, but you don't get to really see enough of William Zeppeli. So I can't, like, He's not a top dog, yeah, but he's not awful either. I think I'll put him good. He's good. He does his job, serves his purpose. I think that's all we really need from him. Alright, we'll do the next one as well. I'm pretty sure they've put... Is that Caesar? Yeah, I think they've put Caesar and Lisa in one category. Both of them are really good. Caesar is definitely one of the best Jobros we ever had. Lisa, she's kind of just there. She's good, but I feel like she's just there to be another character. You know, I do think Caesar carries that a lot. Caesar is he's such a good Jobro, and he contrasts perfectly with Joseph as well. So I'm going to put him in Goad again, like above Speedwagon, I'd say. Them as a trio are really good. Oh wait, I think I know why the alert box might not be working. It's because I don't know, maybe Moo needs to be under. Let me try it out. No, I doubt it. Probably works. Alright, no. What's his name? I know his name. Flip, hold on. I know this guy. I keep on forgetting him. But he's Stroheim. Stroheim. That is it. Stroheim. So, what does he do? He's Cyborg from Russia. He's like, no, Germany. Germany, that's it. I won't say what he is, because I know. It's been a while since I watched part 2. But Stroheim is really cool. I like how he can turn himself into like a gun, basically. He's like basically like just kind of like a robot cyborg. I think it was a really good, unique inclusion to part 2, and it did definitely spice up the humour a bit for that part. He's also Goad. I don't want to be tossing around the word Goad. I'll put him good because he doesn't have enough screen time with everyone else. He's kind of just there at the end, but he does his own stuff before that. I just don't think he interacts with some of the characters enough in part 2. So... I'm just trying to get something working at the moment, fellas, so don't mind. That's dope. Just keep that. Yeah, I think the subscriber thing works. So we haven't got a lot to worry about. This should be solid. Let's hope. Take that down slightly. Okay, yeah. Okay. Noriaki Kakuin. This guy. Okay, he's very goated and he helps out Jotaro. Sorry, I was blanking. He helps out Jotaro a hell of a lot. He's definitely the main Jobro of part 3 to what's his name? Jotaro. Yeah, he's definitely like the main Jobro of that part. He does a lot of stuff and him and Jotaro do get along and they do make quite a good duo. Like everyone here has their own kind of duo, like Avdol and old Joseph. Polnareff and Iggy and Kakyoin and Jotaro. So yeah, they all kind of have their own little thing, which I think is kind of unique about it. I'll put him in Goated as well. Yeah, just around the same level as Speedwagon. He's pretty good. Avdol. To Jotaro, he doesn't really do too much. Like, him and Jotaro barely interact. Like, Avdol's obviously more of a Jobro to Joseph than Jotaro. So, in terms of a Jobro to Jotaro, he's pretty mid. Like, he's not good because they barely interact. Like, I think I can name one time they've interacted. But yeah, he just really hasn't done much to Jotaro. Like, he's good in the part, but him and Jotaro never interact, barely. So I've got to put him in mid. He's not impeccable, but he's not dookie, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so that alert box should work. Polnareff. Okay, now to Jotaro. He also doesn't have many one-to-one scenes with Jotaro. But the dynamic is kind of like a weird vibe where you don't need a lot of scenes because they're very contrasting characters that, you know, like if you put them both in a room, they're basically complete opposites. But at the same time, they do work really well. So I can't knock him. He's another really good one. Hold on. Oh, he's another really good one. He's definitely like one of the best in good because I think he's nearly a better character than Jotaro. He might even be a better character than Jotaro, depending on how I'm feeling. You know, I think Polnareff, he serves his purpose and he does really well in the part he's in. Not gonna lie. Okay, next we got Iggysaurus. To Jotaro, they do have quite a few scenes. It kind of just sounds like, yeah, it's like he's better with Polnareff, of course, but Iggy's kind of like a mutt, so, you know. I like their fight they have against the guy who's blind, and he can, like, control the water. That fight's really cool, and that kind of shows a good dynamic, like Iggy passing Jotaro's hat back. I think it's really good. It's got quite a lot of symbolism to it, the dynamic. And, you know, does what it needs to do. They don't have a lot of scenes together, but I'd probably put it at the bottom of good. Like, yeah, behind Stroheim. It's good, and I think that one scene alone kind of carries it a bit more than it should. Joshu. Okay, I haven't read part 8. I'm gonna have to put him in don't know. Like, I know him more than these lot. I don't know a single one of these names, I don't think. But Joshu, I know who he is. I just don't know what he does. Of course. Gyro Zeppeli. Now this guy. Okay, he's getting a whole monologue from me. Like I said, I'm only on around chapter 25 or so. But their dynamic already is stunning. Like, I love the way they work together, and just what they do is great. Gyro Zeppeli. Yeah, they have a lot of fights early on, especially against, like, the Boom Boom family, and, like, I think his name's, like, Oiwei or something? I don't know. I forgot his name. But it's that one dude they fight that has connections to Gyro. And I think fighting on horseback makes their dynamic even better, because they're traveling together. And I just think, you know, just does what it needs to do, really. They have a really strong dynamic as well. Not to mention. First of all, they're not really friends, and then Gyro asks to team up after he gets, like, disqualified from... Well, he didn't get disqualified, but he got knocked down a couple thingies from stage 1. When I learn more, he's probably going to be one of the best, and I think he's going to be the best, but I'm going to have to put him in the top of Goated. He just does what he needs to do, you know. He's just there. He's just there for Jonathan early on, and you know, I want to see how their dynamic, like, you know, gets better as the part goes on. But they're definitely really, really good so far. So I'm gonna put them in goated, definitely. Next is, yes, it's so I'm forgetting his name already. I've forgotten everyone's name. Yo, what's good? Yeah, guy, bro. How's it been, bro? Hold on. I know his name. Mountain Tim. Sorry, I was like completely blanking. Mountain Tim is amazing. Just in like the 10 or so, 12 or so chapters he's been in so far, he's been amazing. I really like his stand. It's like the lasso kind of utility. But yeah, he's really solid. You know, I haven't seen enough of him yet, but the interactions he's had with like Johnny and Gyro, for example, I put him really high. Like I want to see if he continues and follows Gyro and Johnny on their journey, because I haven't seen that part where, like, you know, after they fight that one dude, they just kind of skedaddle off and then we don't see anything else. But when I read the next 10 or so chapters, I'm excited to see what they do with Mountain Tim, because he was one of my favourite characters in book 2, and when he jumps that like Oiwe guy, he's like hiding behind like the what are they called? The blinds. He's like hiding behind them, and he has like the gun pointing at him. I think that's pretty tough. You know, he's also really good. I'll put him like just behind Polnareff. I think he's really good. No, Polnareff, he's got to go and go it. Okay, I've changed my mind. I've went back. Mountain Tim is good. Yeah, I agree. Mountain Tim, he's up there. You know, I think he does what he needs to do, and he serves a good purpose in the part he's in. Oh, knackered, man. It's a Sunday and I'm absolutely knackered. I've been working on videos all week. I got one that's coming out soon. I'll give you a little teaser what it is. It's something to do with Whole Horse and Meester. Okay, so get ready for that. I really want to see if this alert pops up. Come on, it should pop up, surely. I really love the look of the alert, but I can't get it to work. Subscriber. Yeah, it looks really cool. That's just all I'm gonna say. Yeah, let's go with. I'm just gonna chill for a bit. I don't want to take it too far with this stream. I want to be on the low end and just chill for a bit. If there's any chatters though, flip in, just talk to me, man. I'm tired. Need some boys chatting to me. These songs are getting me. Hold on. I don't know if the alert box is Twitch. It shouldn't be Twitch, should it? Let's hope not. Let's hope it works. I just don't know if it works. dun, 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 dun. Oh, that was a bit loud. Oh, it actually pops up. Okay, it does work. I'm just being delusional. It does work because I can see it. That's awesome. So if anyone subs, that'll pop up. Hold on, yeah, that looks really cool. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm chuffed. So now we know it works at least. Okay, weather report is next on the list. This is a kind of a random order it's going in. Yeah, it's a really random order. Weather report. He's got some really good episodes in him. I like a couple of his early on fights as well. And discovering the nature that he is. Hold on. I need to clear out my throat. But discovering that he is Poochie's brother is a really good kind of thing that we discover, and it amplifies his character more. And to Jolene, he's just a cool Jobro. He's just kind of there. He's one of the he's probably the strongest in the group. And I think some of the stuff that happens with Weather Report in the story is really good. I'm putting him like high of good, like above Mountain Tim because I know less about Mountain Tim. Oh my god, my throat. It's awful. But yeah, he's just good. He does what he needs to do, and yeah, he's just a good Jobro. But let's hope some of the main guys pull up. I mean, they might take their time. Who knows? I don't really know. What else can I say about Weather Report? I love his stand. Stand's amazing. It's probably one of the best in the Part 6 group. His design's awesome as well. But just to Jolene, he's just a good Jobro. He's solid. But I don't think he's above these two. Emporio. Emporio is also really good. He gives a lot of advice to the group. He acts as kind of like the main guy in the group initially. Like he gives off the plans. He's like the main man giving orders. He's just telling people what to do, really. You know, his stand isn't very versatile because it is just a room, but it is like a safe room they can go to in the prison, which is really cool. And he does figure out a lot in the part as well. So in all honesty, like, yeah, he does what he needs to do in his part. And yeah, he's an essential character. Without him, Part 6, you know, it wouldn't be as good, I would say, because, you know, having like a younger child in the part, okay, this sounds wrong, but like having like a younger child in a mix of older people can shake up the dynamic a bit in terms of the characters, if you know what I mean. Like yeah, you kind of know what I mean. Okay, it's like having Koichi, even though they're all the same age, and then Emporio is just like a kid. It's a lot different than a lot of the other parts. I thought this was main Jobros re-recorded. What? What do you mean re-recorded? This is main Jobros. I mean, it's ranking all Jobros, not just main Jobros. I thought this was main Jobros. Why is everyone saying this is re-recorded? I'm here, okay. But yeah, I did have to re-record it. You meant pre-recorded. Why would you think this is pre-recorded? Like, what evidence do you have to say? Oh yeah, it's pre-recorded. I mean, I don't really care too much, but you might think that. But no, I'm answering your chat, so this obviously isn't pre-recorded. I'm here, but I'm just not interacting with anyone because nobody's chatting, so... you're okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, bro. Yeah, someone else said earlier this was pre-recorded. I don't know why, but Okay, anyway. Yeah, Emporio. He does what he needs to do. He's there for the group. He's another, like, good one. Yeah. He's a good Jobro. But he's just there at the end of the day. You'll go. I hope you go big. Thanks, bro. I'm taking off at the moment with some of my videos. So it means a lot, bro. But yeah, like, we've been getting a lot more people in the streams and videos and stuff like that, so I do appreciate, you know, people coming in and telling me that. It means a lot. Foo Fighters. Now, is it a she? I mean, it's an it, kind of, because it's like a plankton, isn't it? I like the concept that it's stand at the same time of it being a user. It really does enhance kind of what a stand can be, and it redefines what a stand can be. And it's the first stand to do that. I like its personality. It's very funny. It's another one of them gunman stands like we have. It's an it. Yeah, it's an it. You know, it's not a girl, I wouldn't say. But yeah. She does what she needs to do. She's a main Jobro to Jolene. Like her, Hermes and Jolene, they're all the main kind of three, I'd say. And she does top off that dynamic by being funny. Yeah, she's another gunman stand like Mista. So she has like her planktons. But it's a very unique stand. She's also in that realm of good. Like most of the Part 6 characters are just there, you know. The haircut, though. Yeah, bro. Her haircut, like, looks like she's like a flipping half-peeled apple. Like, if you look at the top of it. It's awful. Okay, Anastasia, whatever you want to call him. I actually kind of like him a lot. Like, he's a bit of a weirdo, don't get me wrong. But he supports the dynamic between him and Jolene a lot. Especially like midway through the part, he's just there a lot. I like his design, one of the best in that part, and Diver Down is probably my favourite stand in that part. I think it's awesome. I don't quite like the ability, I think the design just carries it to heaven. I feel like his introduction was good. Yeah, his introduction was solid. He kind of just pulls up there and says, oh yeah, I really love Jolene, which is a bit random, but it's whatever. Yeah, I'll put him, yeah, he's up there with Weather Report, definitely. They're in the same kind of realm, I would say. Because they both have their own character gimmicks that some of these don't have. Like, Anasui's really obsessed with Jolene, and Weather Report's trying to get his memories back. Especially when he used it to disguise himself with chocolate, yeah. Nah, that was funny, to be fair. Yeah, so he has a lot of good moments, you know. So I have to put him up there. Wait, if none of you guys are subscribed, there's a new subscribe feature. This isn't just to make you subscribe. If you subscribe, Dio pops up, yeah, and he's just awesome. He's just there, you know. So if you guys want to subscribe, do it. I think we know who's the best. Yeah, I think we know who's the best. Okay, Hermes, something like that. I keep on mispronouncing her name. She's the main Jobro to Jolene, definitely. She has the most scenes with Jolene, I would say. Outside of, like, Foo Fighters. Her stand's alright. Not much I can say. I think it's unique how she can put stickers on people. And I think that whole thing's cool. My thing's broken. Let me refresh and I'll rejoin. Alright, bro. Sounds cool. So yeah, Hermes, she has the most scenes with Jolene. To a Jobro extent, she's the best one out of here, I would say. Foo Fighters might need to move up a little bit. But yeah, in terms of like a Jobro standpoint, she's definitely one of the best. You liar, it subbed and it didn't. Well, I swear it worked earlier. Like, hold on. I don't know what's going on, it's bugging out, but watch this. I'll show you it now. Like, it will do this. And it looks awesome. So you should see that. Let's hope. I don't know. Yeah, so it works. I don't know why it doesn't work for some reason at the moment. Imo, mid or good? Yeah, she's good, I'd say. She's just in the realm with the other ones. She's just kind of there. Like, most of the Part 6 characters are kind of just there. Like, none of them are outstanding as Jobros, I would say. You have Twitch running too? No, I don't have no Twitch running, but I might start Twitch soon, like, multi-stream. I just stream on YouTube for the moment, like, every Sunday. So, if you want to check out my next streams, it's every Sunday, basically. And you can kind of see what I do there. I'm at a birthday party at a swimming pool, and the place is playing probably the worst remixes of songs I've ever heard. How was your day anyway? Yeah, it's good, Brief Nugget. But, oh my god, I'm dying. Yeah, it's good, Beefy Nugget, bro. How's that video coming along that you're working on? Yeah, the way that she uses her stand is very smart. And yeah, it is quite versatile compared to the other ones. Rohan Kashibe. Now this guy, he's so goated. Like, he would be in the best if I could put him there. Because he's probably one of my favourite Part 4 characters. Part 4 just has such good, like, main cast, I'd say. And Rohan is goated. But the thing is, he doesn't really like Josuke for the most part. So to a Jobro extent to Josuke, they only have that one fight with Highway Star. And apart from that, like, he doesn't really do much. But Rohan as a Jobro is mid. But as a character, I love him so much, so I can't put him in mid. I think I'm putting him, like... I've got to put him goated. Like, I know it's a bit biased, but, like, you know, I just love him. Love him to bits. Sorry, the big AT. I can't hear you over the trash songs. I guess I'm... I'm just gonna guess you're having a good day. I'm having an awesome day, bro. I am having a great day. Yeah, top good or mid goated. Yeah, I think he's kind of bottom of goated. But yeah, from a Jobro standpoint, he's not the best. My message in sent. I thought I'd pop in and say hello. I'm gonna go now since I can't hear you at the moment. See you, man. Alright, Beefy Nugget. I'll see you soon. Alright? Hopefully you can hear that. I'm liking how we're building up a nice community. Like, guys, like, I actually appreciate it. Like, the more and more I stream, the more people who come and chat, and I appreciate it. The best Jobro is here. Yeah, that's right. The best Jobro is here. Oh my god, he's so goated. Hold on. Almost forgot to like. You almost forgot to like. Well, it's fine, bro. You have all the time in the world. But we have the main Jobro himself. Now this is... this is me making small talk to try and remember his name. No, I love him to bits, I'm telling you. I just watched Jojos quite a while ago. Hold on, I'll remember it. I am a Jojos fan, I'm telling you. His name is... Bro, I know him. He has the hand. That's his stand. The hand. He's such a good Jobro. I just don't remember his name for some reason. Why is it plopped out my brain? Come on, remind me his name. Remind me his name, please. It's went out my head. We all agree that he is the best, correct? Yeah, he's the best, definitely. I remember every last thing about his character. Okay, I remember his brother. I remember everything he does. I remember Red Hot Chili Pepper. I remember all them fights. He's just so goated, but I forgot his name. I don't know how. It's gone. It's like the name's been taken out my head. So you got Josuke, you got Rohan, you got Koichi, and you've got you've got this guy. Come on, someone hit me with it. Someone hit me with it. Like, I promise you, I'm a JoJo fan, yeah. But I cannot stress, I've just forgot his name. The Hand. Hold on, let me just look this up. Parts for main cast. I now have the W speed keyboard. Oh, Okuyasu, bro, I am such an idiot. Look, okay, I remember it now. It starts with an O. Okuyasu, I remember now. I'm sorry, that was genuinely like such a beta mistake, but yeah, the best. He's gotta be. You know, he's up there. That was such a beta mistake of me. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Okuyasu, I should have remembered that instantly, but I just didn't for some reason. Well, I don't think I know who this guy is. That looks like George Joestar II, but I don't think it is. Lordy Lord, I know. I'm awful, but I remember every last thing about the character apart from his name. Okay, I'm not like I'm not like some JoJo's LARPer. Okay, I can name every character here apart from him for some reason. Okay, Trish, Spice Girl. I think her stand for the most part is really unique. I'm not like ranking these based off of who they are. I'm ranking them based off like being a Jobro. But her stand's very unique. Definitely. Yeah, because she can make things into rubber and stuff like that. I'll send the message that failed again. Yeah, alright, bro. But yeah, to Giorno, she doesn't... I don't think she's ever interacted with Giorno outside of the final fight. Genuinely, I don't think she ever has, because Giorno in himself is kind of like a side character in his own part. So, he doesn't have the most interactions with too many of these people. She's pretty mid in terms of a Jobro to Giorno. Like, in terms of her character, she's very good. But she's just not a Jobro like the others, you know? Fugo. He's a little similar to, like, Narancia. Like, he has interactions with Giorno, but since he gets taken out of the part so early, like, he doesn't have a lot, if you know what I mean. But I like the one fight they do have with Man in the Mirror. I think that's very cool. He's just a good Jobro, I would say. Like, they don't have too many interactions. He's just kind of just there, you know. But he's a good Jobro, I guess. Mista. Now this is where it's at. This guy. He's the best. He's also the best, okay? Like, him and Okuyasu, in my opinion, share that top spot. Mista is just such a good Jobro to Giorno. You forgot he existed. I really like Fugo, personally, but yeah, I can see why you would forget. I really want to read his light novel. What's it called? Purple Haze Distortion? No, Purple Haze Feedback, and then the English one is Purple Smoke Distortion. But I really want to read that, because I heard it's good. But yeah, Mista, I love his stand. Honestly awesome. He's so good. He's also, like... I really want to put him in the best, but I guess I'll have to put him really high goated. He's a really good Jobro to Giorno. They have a lot of fights together, they have a lot of interactions together. And Mista's just awesome. He just gives Giorno a lot of personality in their duo. That Giorno kind of lacks on his own. Yeah, I don't know why this subscriber prompt isn't working, but I'll try and get it working, not gonna lie, because I think that'd be cool if we get that going. We've been in live for like 3 flipping years at this point. And also, I'll make the messages PG real quickly. This guy says, I'm only friends with... Ah, yes. Yes. Okay, okay. Yeah, keep it PG, but I get what you mean. I mean, yeah, basically. But yeah, Narancia. He's a little like Fugo in terms of Jobro potential. He doesn't have the most interactions with Giorno. But he does have a couple ones I can think of. Yeah, some of the fights they spend together, I guess. Hold on. We are year 7, and he's saying that. What? He doesn't have the most interaction. What do you mean, boy? You're a little year 7. You're a little bum. I'm joking. Sorry, I had to just do something real quickly. But you're a year 7. Unlucky boy. The world gets better, don't worry. He's genuinely so dumb. Yeah, Narancha's like a dumbass. Like, he knows barely anything. He's on that round with Fugo, I guess. Maybe a little lower, because I don't think he has as much interactions with Giorno. But he's still fine for a Jobro. Abakio. I do like their dynamic to start off with, because Abakio initially does not trust Giorno one bit. And, you know, like, I feel like that creates kind of a rivalry between the two at the start. Yes, I am. You know who said that? Muhammad Abdul. That's who said that. But yeah, I like Abakio and his dynamic at the start, because they don't initially like each other, but they start to warm up to each other. But it really never gets touched on later on. Like, they don't finally have like a conclusion to that kind of arguments between the two. He's better than these two, I think, but he's not like on a tier of his own. Because the thing that's different between Part 5 and Part 6 is the Part 6 characters, like, they solely rely on Jolene. They don't bounce off each other at all. It's like Jolene's the only person they can go to. But with Part 5, they're always bouncing off of each other. They've always got, like, small dynamics in the already big group. Abakio, I forgot to spell his name. It's not with a K, I think it's with a C. And it's double B, I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know. Oh my god, we've only got 3 left. Flipping hell, lads. Bucciarati, he's up there with Bruno as well. They're on the same tier. Yeah, nobody's dookie. They're all pretty good. But Bruno, again, he's on that goated tier. He's up there with Mista, in my opinion, because he has a lot of interactions with Giorno, and his dynamic as a leader really bounces off on all of the group as well. And I think it's good for a change to see that the main character isn't the leader, and they're just another one in the ranks. And Bruno really does fill up that spot, because I really do think he could be the main character if he wanted to. He's slightly above Bruno, I think, just because of how much he does and how much he contributes to the main story. Nobody's dookie. Well, let's meet Yukiko, guys. The most dookie Jobro ever, because for all I know, she interacts with Josuke a total of 1 time, and I think they're fighting. If it was like Koichi, it'd be like goated, of course, but like this is to do with Josuke, and Josuke has no interactions at all with Yukiko, I don't think. She's kind of just there. Oh, and now Koichi, the main boy. Okay, he's up there with Okuyasu. Okay, he's the top of goated as well. I really love his dynamics with Josuke, of course. What part? What do you mean, what part? I mean, no, I mean Part 4, sorry. Part 4 Josuke. I haven't read Part 8 yet. I'm currently reading Part 7. So. But yeah, Koichi, he really serves a significant importance to the show and to Josuke's story. he has a lot of interactions with Josuke. He acts as kind of like the third bro with Okuyasu and Josuke. So for that, he's got to go in goated. I think he's just behind Gyro. No, he might be just ahead at the moment because I'm not too far in Steel Ball Run. But yeah, he's in that realm of the goats. Okay. Now that is every single. I think that's every single Jobro. I might be wrong, but that is majority of the ones I can name, or the majority of the ones that are just there. But yeah, we're just gonna settle down for a bit now. To be fair, we'll end the stream in a bit, but the stream hasn't been long at all. It's been like 50 minutes, so. And not to mention like the rough start we had at the start of the stream. Like for the first like 20 minutes, nobody was in the stream. So. In SBR, are you up to the end? No, I'm around about 25 or so. I'm around about there. I've seen the Boom Boom family. I've literally just got to the point where Johnny has got a task, basically. And that's where I'm at in the manga so far. The debug. Wait, you new to the streams, bro? Because I don't think I've ever seen you in the streams before, but you sound like a pretty talkative guy, bro. You sound like you're interesting. I'm too lazy to read it, so I'm waiting. That's valid. I might read it online because the English hardcovers aren't going to come out probably for another couple years or 2 years. So you're new. That's good, bro. That's good. We like some variety in here, bro. But yeah, if you're into the streams, I do them like once a week, so it's not like an everyday thing. So you can tune in whenever, really. Well, not whenever, but Sundays. Like, hence it's a Sunday today, and I start at 3 p.m. UK time, so you just know when to come then. Is there a DC? Yes, there's a Discord. It's kind of dead. You can join it if you want. It's in the channel bio, it should be. You can join it if you want. Like, you know, it's pretty inactive, but if you want to come and make it active, that's great, bro. We got a lot of people in there, just not a lot of like active people, of course. And if we get the Discord active, we can get some more traction to the YouTube again. Usually I do have like this other guy chat as well. I have like a couple people usually, which I had earlier, but so how did you discover my channel then, bro? Did you just like randomly like click on the live, or you watched a couple of my videos? I am here. You're in the Discord. The debug is here. Wow, how's it going, bro? Cashing in early, I see. You can see the potential in this channel, of course. So you're cashing in early. It's my dog barking again. My little doggy. That debug. Sorry, that debug. That debug. Okay, bro. So you want me to give you some high title? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you want? I'm only joking. What breed? What do you mean, what breed? Oh, my dog. Oh, yeah. She's a Jack Russell cross pug. She's like turning 10. She's a tiny thing, but she is an awesome dog. I don't think she has any brain cells, but you know, she's just here. She's here for the family. Yeah, this subscription thing, I don't know why it's working. It should be tied to something. I don't know. It should be. What's a custom code? I'm trying to figure all this out. But that's basically my final Jobro ranking, really. Not more to it than that. That's basically just my final one. But I'll chill for a bit. You know what? You know what? I'll play now. 2048. Watch this. Oh, wrong one. Want the Jojo 2048? Nah, that one's rubbish. I got a better one than that. Yeah, okay, we'll play this one. But yeah, so we're just gonna play this now because I'm a little bored. Look, I'm a pro at these games. Why do you have to appear there? Come on, man. Alright, we got Giorno. Alright, hold on. Let's try and see if we can complete this. If it has got an end. Dune. Ah, my back's killing. For some reason. Jojo 2048 is where it's at, I'm telling you. That's how the gangsters do it. Yo, we got Johnny! We got Johnny! Holy! Johnny Joestar. Holy crappers. I play chess more. You play chess more, do you? I'm into chess a bit, but I'm not the best at chess. Oh, look how many Josuke's we got. Oh no, we might lose here, to be fair. Now we're gonna lose. Would you lose? No, I'd win. Oh, I've lost. Come on, we need to get everyone. We need to get everyone. That's what we need to do. Can't make a single mistake. Look at me, lads. Not a single mistake made. Well, I probably have. Oh yeah, I made loads of mistakes. Who cares, man? Where's the gang at? We need to... Yes, there we are. Oh, we got Johnny again. We're on a flipping rampage this time, lads. Yo, we're actually locking in like holy. Oh no, hold on. I need to tactically plan this out. Oh no. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, I know what I'm doing. Nah, I lost, man. Oh my god! Hang on, one more go, one more go. I've got this time. I ain't giving up. Hell nah. I'm locked in for life, bro. Already got Giorno. You got too many Jotros. Yes, yes, come on, we're evolving. We gotta evolve beyond the person we were before. Come on. Holy shit, holy shizer. Oh no, why'd I fumble that? I could've... Okay, never mind. Mistakes happen. But they happen for a reason, people say. So, okay, it doesn't look like it's happening for a reason. Holy shit, I'm cooking. Never mind, I'm not. Oh my god, yes I am. Yes I am. I'm a god. I'm a Greek god. Oh my god, we got 3 Johnnies, and we got a Johnny now. Oh my god, we've done it. Look, mistakes do happen for a reason. After you should play global, it's fun. I think I know what that is, bro. I think I know what global is. Isn't it like you have to guess countries or something like that? Oh my god. We're locking in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We got Gappy! Yes, lads! Yes, and it tells you hotter or colder. Okay. Okay, I might give that a go, actually. Sounds interesting. Yeah, we can get the final one, right? Come on. Oh no, we're running out of space. We're running out of time. Oh, we can't run out of time. Oh my god. No, we're gone. Okay, what was the game? What was the game again? Hold on. I play it on a train to and from school. What was it? Let me find it. Global. Wait, hold on. Yo, what the hell was this? Oh. It's vidIQ. Global. Well, I'm gonna find it because I know how to find stuff. Hopefully. Guess a country. Oh, enter a country. Let's do France. Yeah. Closest border 8 kilometers. 8,000 kilometers. I'm gonna guess Egypt because I think it's Egypt. Do you think Australia? Okay, so the closest border, my closest is France. So it couldn't. Well, it could be I don't know if it's Australia. So it's closer to. I'm gonna guess Canada. Canada is warmer. 4,000 kilometers, Mexico. It's gotta be. Yes, Mexico is. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're closer. So it's gotta be somewhere in the South Africa. I'm gonna guess. I don't know how to spell it. Yes. Okay, I'm well off. Why was I guessing Papua New Guinea? Oh my god. What's some countries in South America? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, Brazil. Yo, is it Brazil? Brazil is adjacent to the answer. Wait, so did I get it? Oh, does that mean it's right next to it? Okay, it's adjacent, so it's either like right next to it. What's right next to Brazil? Chile. Chile. I want a bit of Chile right now. Adjacent to the answer. So, like, yeah, it's somewhere around here then. It borders it, so it must be... What's this country? Argentina. Argentina is cooler. So it must be right there then. Like, it must be whatever this is. Must be whatever this is. Okay, for everyone in the chat, yeah, we finished ranking all the Jobros. This was the ranking. Now we're just messing about on like games on Google, I guess. So oh, not good, man. All right. So like we're right next to it. What hell country is this? I don't even know. Let's just guess. Wait, Kenya. No, Kenya's in Africa, isn't it? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just searching something. Yeah, Kenya's miles away. Kenya's in Africa. I just thought, why not? Let's just say something. Ecuador. Oh, that's a good one. Ain't that close to Mexico? Mexico. I swear Ecuador's like close to Mexico. Yeah, it's close to Mexico, but it's still similar. It's adjacent, so it's literally this little sliver thing, probably. I actually have nothing for this. Oh wait, isn't Peru somewhere in... Hold on. Peru somewhere in thingy, isn't it? Whoa, what? I guessed it! Holy shiza! I just knew Peru was in South Africa. America. Sorry. So I just guessed Peru. That's the only one I knew. Ah, my eyes, man. It's Peru, yes, lads. Easy, man. Got that in like 11 countries, something like that. Should we do it again? If we can. I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can do it again, low-key. Hold on. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you. Always doing good jobs. Oh. Alright, probably going to end the stream in a minute, because I am knackered, alright? Even though it's only been a stream. Yeah. I'm going to call it at that. No, I appreciate, Debug, yeah, for talking so much, bro. You've entertained me a lot. Yeah, it's usually like 1 or 2 people that just yap away, and it's fun. But yeah, make sure you're subbed, bro. I know you are. I know you're subbed. I know you're gonna stick for content like this, bro. This is like the best content you'll find on the YouTube, bro. I'm telling you. But anyway, yeah. You lot have a safe one. I'll catch you fellas in a bit, yeah? Alright? Refresh and then practice. Yeah, I'll do it. I think I'll do it another time. Probably again. If I'm like, at the end of the live stream, if I'm bored. But yeah. I'll catch you lot in a bit, yeah? Make sure to watch all my new videos for as long as you can, because I'll get money. I'm only joking. Just all of you take care, and have a good one. Peace out, guys.